What up, guys? It's Ernest with Ready D Cards and Collectibles. I'm here with my friend Lyle. What'd you do today, man?
Played Bird Up.
Bird Up? What place did you get?
I got third.
Third? Heck yeah, man. Getting in there in top cut. All right, let's get into the list.
All right, so with the birds, I did 3 warblers, just 2 sparrow. I wanted to put it up to 3, but you can't really start with this. You needed other cards.
This is the best starter.
Yeah, one of the best. That, or if you have your spell, the bird call, then you can combo off of that. But without those, you don't really need to max it out. 2 of these, because this always summons your Nerval if you have it in hand. If not, you have 2 recitals now. You can only search it, and then just 1 Burrow Canary and then 1
Blacktail.
Yeah, I do not want to see these. Like, I only go for these if I'm like desperate or if I really just want to clear out a board, because you're gonna go to Zeus with this, and then this one just gives you the spell or gives you an extra material. But that's my entire bird pack.
Yeah, Barrel Canary is really good for either follow-up or making Zeus plays.
Best follow-up.
Yep.
Best follow-up. Let me put this at the back right. All right, so for the Tri-Brigades, I have the 3 Fractal.
Yep.
And obviously 3 Nerval. I did 2 Karas and then 1 Kit. Kit is just to add more bodies to the graveyard so you have more to banish with your Tri-Brigade. I started with just running 1 Karas, but I started missing it. Plus the easy discard, so you can special summon it. That way you don't have to really commit to your summons. So if they negate that, then you can still go off with your other Tri-Brigade cards. But
Makes sense.
This is, in my opinion, one of the best races. Usually what you want to discard with your Karas is this. Some people know what they're good for, but I'll show you guys later. This card says when it's discarded, you can special summon it, and it's a tuner, level 2 tuner. So you have a level 2 Karas, level 2 tuner. You'll see where I'm going with this. Hand traps, I only did 2 Veiler and 2 Didacro. Well, I guess that, and then 3 Imperms.
3 Imperms.
Yeah. I thought about running Ash, but Ash doesn't really stop anything, because people always have an extender in the decks, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do something that will either stop a play or like at least somewhat interfere, rather than just, you know, bait an Ash.
That's fair.
Everybody baits an Ash now, so that's my only hand trap.
Plus Crow's searchable, so that's definitely has to be
Crow
in the
is
deck.
very searchable, and I did search it on my last match with this.
Hell yeah, man.
3 Tankies. I thought about running
Back
it
at 3.
2. Yeah, I thought about running it at 2, because every time I see this, I see Fractal, and I'm like, I don't really want to see Fractal because I feel like I see too much. And then when I kept play testing with it, I missed it, so I maxed it out again. And then I did 3 Bird Call, one of the best. So you will add a Lureless monster from your deck to your hand, and then you get to special summon 1 with a different name that you added. And then you can combo off for that. I resolved this so many times today. And then every local player here will have at least 2 or 3 tactics, because everybody plays on your turn now. So, you know, you're gonna try to get the advantage with that.
So talents was always live for you today?
No, I never actually saw it. I cited it out, but it was there for when I would have gone against tier, or
For sure.
you know, people who played on my turn. And then my one-ups, I have 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Upstart, 1 for 1, and Called By. This one's actually pretty good. I had a really bad hand on, I think, round 2, and I was able to fix it with this. Upstart, since this is just technically a 39 card deck, you know, I don't mind giving them the plus 1,000, because I know I can end it if I establish my board, so pretty good for me. Foolish Burial, it didn't really help me out, so I thought about cutting it, so we'll see. And last trap is the Revolt. You only need 1. If you're using more than 1, you probably have a really bad build. You probably, because the extra deck space is too tight, and then you need to sack one of your Omen to go through your combos. So if you have about 3 Omen, you're probably not building this deck, right?
Yeah, you just need 1 to search it.
Yeah.
And you're good.
So for my extra deck, so with that fabled the level 2 earlier, this is what you summon. It's a floodgate. So anything that you send from your hand or deck to the graveyard is banished instead. So it hurts some hand traps, and it also hurt, you know, some top decks.
Yeah.
So you just sit on this, and it actually helped me out a lot. And it's also Omni Negate. So for the Xyz, I got 1 Ensemble. The 2 Recital. Oh
Back.
my God. I'm so
Off
happy
the
it's at
list.
2.
Yep.
I am so happy it's at 2. I keep trying to watch for like YouTube videos on how to play this with just 2 because it's still not as good without the support. But
Right.
I found a way to where you can get your utopic future and still have your board set up. So
Oh, for
it's
sure.
pretty nice.
Yep.
So these 3, and then obviously, like I said, the utopic package. Usually when
Secret
you
rare.
yeah, secret rare. Usually what you want to do is you're going to do this first so you can go to your utopic. That way you can have a negate established before you actually go to your
Tri-Brigade plays. Yeah.
Because if you have this, it protects you from the barrier or any other interruptions. Because once you get past this, your plays are kind of fragile at that point. And if they get interrupted, it'll suck. The one Zeus, I think this is the one that won me my last match with the guy. I shotgunned it twice, and then I wiped this board.
You played Sprite last round, right?
Yeah, Sprite.
Nice.
Yeah. And for my links, so double Dragon Lords, that's my link too. I do not have an Almirage, and I missed it so much, but the extra deck is so tight. Anyway, I have double Dragon Lords, just 1 kit and 1 Bear Bro. You only need 1 of each, and when you resolve them, you make sure you actually commit to your combos. Hold on, bro. And then for link 3, this is good for OTK. I only used it once, but I was able to deal a lot of damage with this guy because of the banish and then against it.
Right.
Like I said earlier, you only need 2 Omen. 1 for establishing your combo, and then 1 to actually commit for your lethal. And then once you do that, you can go either to you'll go to your Appaloosa place on your regular combo, and then you'll sack one of those for your Axis, so you can have a 63 beater. And then you can pop since you have like multiple types.
So did you ever think about playing Rugal though?
Rugal, I did, but I felt like the Doom Eagle was way better.
Okay.
Just because the banish and a lot of grave decks right now are kind of like reliant on their graveyard.
That's
so
fair.
If you can banish it, you can interrupt them even on your turn. But yeah, and as you can see, there's barely any target for Bestials, and that's how I sacked the Sprite player.
Yeah.
Because he could not target anything. He targeted my Omen, which didn't really matter to me, so I just kept exceeding. So I added more materials in the grave.
Nice.
So for my side deck, I got 3D barriers and then 2 Featherstorm. Those
Only
are my
2
five.
of this?
Only 2. Only 2.
What the?
Because I don't really have a heavy package on my their list.
Your inboard doesn't really end on a wing beast though.
Yeah, that's why. So if I was to the saddest thing is I resolved this with a normal summon Nerval. That's how bad it was because I bricked so bad.
I mean, that's a pass your turn card though.
It is. That's what they did. Well, they attacked over it and passed turn. So.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. But anyway, you don't really need a lot of that if you don't have a lot of bird package that can, you know, help you out. The only thing that I can think of is Ensemble with this.
I was gonna say the best board you can end on Ensemble Robin as well. So then that could be life, but I mean with that board you're already doing really well.
And Ensemble with this, Ensemble will usually have 4 materials because of the this
Lady Montana.
what is it? The Wagtail and then the Sapphire Swallow. So board breakers, I have 3 Lightning Storms, and then I have the Alpha. This is very searchable because of Omen. You banish a lot.
Oh, true.
I almost resolved this, but I chose to actually shuffle it back in so I can get my Revolt. But yeah, I would have resolved this regardless earlier, but I got scooped. Pretty good. You can. I tend to wipe the back row. I did that earlier, and good thing I did because the guy was holding out a Rivalry of the War.
Oh jeez.
And I would have lost to that. This will lose to that so bad. And then Dark Ruler. I Dark Rulered the Sprite player twice on one turn because he was able to get rid of his Toad and summon it back in the same turn. But the thing I'm holding to, so I sacked him again with that.
Yep.
And then the last 3 is Droll. I think everybody runs that. Everybody searches in the deck, everybody adds. So if you can stop it, you can get control of it.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's pretty much it.
Cool, man. You got any shoutouts?
Shout out to Rated E. And I'm
Rated
about to
E?
buy your jacket pretty soon,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
It looks pretty nice, man. Kyle, go grab one. Go grab one, Kyle. Go grab one.
Let's get a hoodie and we can show it off, man.
We gotta show it off, man.
Hey, if you guys are wondering, that's the YouTube expert over there. He knows everything. And that's the smart mouse sitting behind him. But then Zayo, he's pretty cool.
You guys, he started making hoodies, man. Look
No,
at
that's
that.
the front. The logo
Look at that.
is really cool.
It's pretty nice. It's like Dragon Ball Z S. I think that's the theme for this, right?
Yeah, it's like a kanji symbol.
It looks pretty nice. You guys can order some. Whenever he gets more in the inventory, make sure to order. I'm sure he's gonna put any link in the description below.
It'll be in the description.
Shop for his cards too. Great seller. This guy hooks me up with every card that I need.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that.
But yeah, that's all my shout out. Shout out to the locals too.
I guess.
All right. I guess to them. They don't deserve it. They're salty.
All right, man. Congrats on your top placement today, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Peace out.